When staff come to you with problems, instead of giving them the answer, ask them 3 questions instead. Okay? The first question is, what is the root problem here? Most of the time, they don't even know. They're frustrated, they're venting, and now they're wasting your time too. So the first step is to help them cut through their own mental noise by pushing some of the critical thinking back on them. Second question, in your professional opinion, what are 3 potential solutions to this problem? Now you're moving them into solutions thinking. It's a weirdly human tendency to linger on suffering and pain. So in these moments, your job as a leader is just to nudge them out of that spot and instead use their creative energy to start coming up with some options. Not all of them are going to be great. That doesn't matter. The last question you're going to ask is this. If I was stuck on a desert island right now and you couldn't reach me, what would you do? You'll be surprised at how often what they come up with is as good or even better than what you would have. And if that's the case, you just say, that sounds awesome. Go do that. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, you'll feed him for a lifetime. This is the same idea. If you're always the go-to person when things go wrong, you put a very low ceiling on the learning available to your team and you completely exhaust yourself in the process. So if you want a decentralized command like Jocko always talks about, start by outsourcing some of the critical thinking. Now, there's a caveat to all this. None of this works if you tear people down for mistakes. If you want your team to independently make decisions and implement solutions without your involvement, you need to be prepared for them to do it differently than you would and even get it flat out wrong sometimes. And that's okay. But when people are criticized or publicly shamed for trying something that didn't work, they tend not to try it again in the future. Reward the effort and the process, and if you need to, quietly provide some feedback on how they might get a better outcome next time. This is where your evolved leadership is essential. The feeling of having a team member come to you, not simply with an issue, but with a few potential solutions, a nuanced understanding of the problem, and some genuine excitement about solving it, I'm telling you, if you've never had it, it'll bring a tear to your eye. And if you already have this dynamic with your team, consider yourself lucky and cherish those people. I think Paul Akers, one of my favorite guests we've had on the show, says it best. Fix what bugs you, not announce what bugs you, not complain endlessly about what bugs you and then do nothing about it. No, fix what bugs you. Your business is going to need people who fix what bugs them. And that's what I want to leave you with. Problem solvers are way more valuable than problem finders. So this year and beyond, look for them in your external hires and develop them within your team. Listen, if you like that clip, you can watch the full episode by clicking here. If you're not yet subscribed, you probably should be, and you can do that by clicking right here.